Hello, I'm going to show you the quickest way to level up in FUSER. Now normally XP in this game is hard to come by, it's a slow grind. There is a trophy for reaching level 50, which is the max level. There is also like plenty of reasons to level up, because the more you level up, the more songs you can unlock, the more styles you can purchase, stage kits, instrument decks, audio effects, all that stuff. They all require like tokens, which you only get by leveling. Also, some of the stuff is only unlocked by reaching certain levels. So there's lots of reasons to level up in this game, and playing normally, you just don't level up that fast. It goes fairly slow. Outside of, like, you know, there's a social event, like weekly social event that sometimes you can vote on, evaluate other people's mixes. That will reward you with a good amount of XP, but those are only, as far as I can tell, they're only available at certain times until it closes. Campaign, you don't get much XP from playing campaign. Like, I haven't even beaten the campaign yet. Like, I think I'm like halfway through it, and at that point I was only like level 5 or something like that, and ever since just doing this exploit here, I've gotten up to 21. So this is an exploit. It may be patched soon. I mean, maybe it won't. I don't know, but feel free to take advantage of it while you can. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into freestyle. It doesn't matter what venue you choose. So we'll just leave it at this. Doesn't matter what discs you bring in. Doesn't matter stage kit. It can be anything you want. So start freestyle. Now you're gonna drop a disc. It doesn't matter which one, so it could be any one. I'm gonna drop. Let's drop this, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the tempo. So I'm gonna lower that a little. Now I'm gonna change the tempo to max, which is 157. Now we're going to start the recording. We're going to enter capture mode. And on the recording, we're going to change the capture length to 64 bar mix. Okay, now we're going to start the recording. Okay, so what it's going to do now is it's going to complete 2 full loops of this bar up here. So each bar is each loop is 32 bars. Now, by changing to 64 bars, you're going to basically get 10 XP for each bar. So by doing 64, you're going to get 640 XP every time you share this mix. So normally, like to do this process, you would share a mix. Like, you have to sit through it while it plays, and then you can share it, you'll get your XP reward, then you'll return to freestyle, and you'll make a new mix and share it, but you have to sit through this whole process again. So by doing this exploit, we're basically going to be sharing the same mix over and over and over again, and get 640 XP about every 10 seconds or so. So once this is done, it's ready to share, you're gonna leave this cursor, you're gonna leave it down here, and you're not gonna move it once you hit the check mark. This arrow will turn into a check mark. Okay, so capture complete, it's ready to share. We're going to push the arrow. Now it's going to play the mix. We don't need to watch this. So we're going to hit the check mark. And once we hit the check mark, we're not going to move the cursor. Now for naming your mix, you can name it whatever you want, but for this purpose, I'm just going to leave it at new mix. Now I'm going to share, and then I'm going to return to freestyle. Once I return to freestyle, it's going to pop up a screen showing me the XP I got. And what you're going to do is you're going to continuously mash X. I'm playing on a PlayStation, whatever console you're playing on. Just mash the confirm button, and it's going to skip like basically once it gives you your XP, it's going to skip going back to freestyle. And if done right, it will share the video again, and you can continuously share it over and over and over again. So I'm going to return to freestyle, mash X, and it's going to pop up the mix to share again. So I'm going to share, return to freestyle, and then mash X. As you can see, I'm getting 640 XP every single time. Okay, so I'm going to let this next one go. But basically, you can do this as long as you want. And see, normally if you're not fast enough, it will go back to the screen and you would have to like record again, share it, get another 640. But you can do this over and over again, continuously level up. And I just went from 21 to 23 in like barely any time. So I hope that helped anybody out, and you all take care.